Well, I haven't posted a video for a couple of weeks about my Z750 twin. There's a bit of progress, as you can see at the front there. I've got another plastic mud guard as well. It's mainly been parts I've been sorting out. Not that, CG125. That's a rebuilt brake cylinder, sleeve cylinder. It was blasted and coated. I've got switches, reproduction switches. They seem alright. They seemed reasonably well made though. Wiring's good, heavy gauge wire, so that's good. That's a speedometer and tachometer from a Z400 or 440 twin. Something because I couldn't get 750 one. It's fine, it goes to 120 miles an hour, it's ample. Unfortunately, the rev counter goes to 9,000 when actually it's like 7,350. But you know, I might have a go at stripping these down. I think you can uncrimp them, and that way I can blast them and get them really nicely painted. Tachometer cable, because the Z750 twin is a unique end, or unique as far as I'm aware. It's like a female end on it rather than the usual male type, which I have there. So it's the exact opposite of that. What else? That's the electronic ignition, bits and pieces there. Brake pads, a refurbished side stand, which I'm just about to fit. I've got a modern fuse box from a Kawasaki. This is used on all sorts of Kawasaki's, including likes of my W650. There's also built-in relays, so that's a much better idea than an old-fashioned fuse one, I think. New brake discs and new sprocket on the on the wheel. That's the 440 speedometer drive, just to make sure it was going to read correctly, because it's the same size wheel and tyre on the 440. It was quite good with Kawasaki because you're pretty sure that these things will fit. You know, it fits on the drive because they seem to share a lot of components. What we got up here, that's a little toolbox tray for under the seats. I've got the battery holder that I'm just about to blast in the blasting cabinet. I've got rear brake caliper mount. Had a go at blasting that one. Came up really nicely. Unfortunately, it's so worn that the pads were rattling about all over the place, so I had to get another one. Never mind. Right, I'm going to have a go at blasting this battery holder. I'll try videoing through it might not work too well though, I don't know. If I put the lights on the ceiling off, it might show up better. Well, there we go. It takes a little while to do because I have to keep stopping because my compressor is really a bit small. Let the pressure build back up again. I'll get that primed and then painted tomorrow. As you can see, there's been a bit of an acid leak there at some point. But that's a really useful thing, a blast cabinet. And the same on that side, see it's pitted with the corrosion. There we go, you're going to get filthy lying there. It doesn't bother you. You go in and lie on the beds and make a hell of a mess. Meow. You make a hell of a mess. You're rolling about on the ground. It's good rolling on the ground, she says. Is it good? Make the most of it. It might be the last sunshine, because I think the weather's to get very dull and wet.
Mm.